It's beer and food o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. Today we're going to be taking a look at an Aldi Carlos takeaway stuffed crust cheeseburger pizza. Now I'm going to open this while I carry on talking. I bought the hot dog pizza just yesterday, made the intro to the video, put the pizza in the oven. Oh, that's what it looks like, by the way. Definitely looks like a cheeseburger. Put the pizza in the oven, come back, 20 minutes later, pizza had fallen through the grill. I couldn't believe it. I was like, what's going on here? I couldn't make the video. So, I'm getting it out for you now. There was a problem. Or I was the problem. Me, not reading the instructions. There's a look at the frozen pizza. What you're supposed to do, as per the instructions, is put it on some grease-proof paper, like so, middle shelf of the oven, and leave for 21 minutes or 11 minutes, give it a turn on the paper, and let it cook for the other 10 minutes. 21 minutes. So I couldn't review the hot dog pizza because it was just all over the oven. It took me half an hour to clean it up. Today's beer is by Dog's Window Brewery and it's their Rye IPA, part of their experimental series. And we're going to be taking a look at that. I just got it out the fridge, so by the time the beer, or by the time the pizza cooks, the beer would have warmed up a little bit and it should be the right temperature. So, see you in 20 minutes. Here's the pizza. That's so much better on a bit of grease-proof paper. Stopped it like falling apart completely, so let's get it cut up and get it eaten. First of all, let's get the beer out into a glass, see what we get. Nice bit of smoke on the bottle opening, beer in the glass then. A rye IPA. I like rye in a beer, definitely. And of course, really like the hops that go in a beer. So we have a darker amber coloured beer, good levels of carbonation, nice head on the beer. I think we should be able to get the rest in. There we go. Now quickly, while I get into this pizza, let the beer settle a moment. Oh, I forgot to mention earlier, so the reason why the pizza slipped, the hot dog pizza, exactly the same style as this, is that it's fresh dough. And the fresh dough rises in the oven and it needs to be on a tray, otherwise it'll fall through. But who reads the instructions on how to cook a pizza? With all due respect, especially when you go to a place like Lidl or Aldi for your pizza, you just expect to kind of throw it in. Learned the hard way. We'll probably read instructions on how to cook a pizza every time from now on. It was a bit of a horrible surprise, to be honest. Cleaning an oven for 30 minutes. Here's a look at the pizza. It's stuffed crust down the side with cheese. In the crust with cheese. There's some pickle, burger meat, tomato, and then a layer of that lovely burger sauce through it. Let's dive in. Instantly slightly strange. I've not bitten into a pickle. But the sauce is like pickly. It's like a slightly strange pickly sauce. And although the base, I went well over the time. I checked it after 20 minutes and it was still kind of, it didn't look like it was doing anything. So I probably cooked it for half an hour. And it looks slightly doughy still in the middle, which concerns me a little bit because it's only going to want to expand in my stomach, and I'd be walking around like the Michelin Man for the rest of the day. Got into that pickle. Makes no real difference that I'm eating the pickle because, as I mentioned just now, it's like it's been layered in pickle sauce or something. Just to reiterate that it's a cheeseburger pizza. There's no getting away from it. No getting away from it whatsoever. If you're not a fan of pickle on your burger, you're really not going to like this. I'm finding it tolerable. The beef is very beefy. Almost like purposely beefy. Some cheese, tomato sauce, a little bit of spiciness and pepperiness as well coming through. Oh, the stuffed crust cheese is a bit like the really soft American cheese you put in a burger, of course. That would be the best thing, wouldn't it? But it's slightly salty. Maybe to preserve it, they've added a little bit of salt to it, so. The crust is nice. The base on the crust, well cooked. Just slightly concerned on the middle bit. I'll just show you now. Because of all the toppings, actually this bit's not bad. It's not flopping. It's not kind of, it's not too bad. Perhaps it's my imagination. I think my favourite part about this cheeseburger pizza is the cheese crust. It's absolutely delicious. I'm not 100% sure on all of that pickle sauce all over the slice. We'll get another slice in a moment. I just want to get a mouthful of this beer. Dog's Window Brewery, based in Bridgend in South Wales. Hazy, amber coloured beer, good levels of carbonation, one finger white head. Aroma. It's really hoppy. Really hoppy, juicy, spicy rye coming through. I love rye in beer. One of my favourite kind of malts is the rye malt. Just like the added spiciness that it gives. Let's dive in. Cheers. Oh, it's lovely. It goes really well with the beer. It goes really well with the pizza, should I say. Beer definitely goes well with beer. Nicely carbonated. Carbonation pushes the beer on the inside of the mouth. It's very, very drinkable. It's very refreshing. Now, the brewer dropped these beers off to my house. Bridgend and Barry is probably no more than 15 miles away, so he was on his deliveries. He came round and he put a sticker on the back of the bottle to ask me to guess the ABV. He put a sticker over the ABV, the alcohol by volume, asked me to guess. And judging by just how juicy it is, just how fresh, like sluggable, you could slug this back really quickly. I'd say it's probably between 3.5% and 4% ABV. That's my answer. Hoppy, mango, citrus, grapefruit, passion fruit, a little bit of pininess, not too much bitterness on the back end, a little bit of sweetness and a little bit of spiciness from that rye malt. It's a lovely beer. Lovely, lovely beer. What does the brewery say? Mountains of American hops make this low ABV session IPA supremely tasty. The well-rounded mouthfeel from rye bellies the beer strength. Here we go. Yeah, it was good. I like that enough to give it an 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10 for the beer. I want to get back into this pizza. The burger sauce is that kind of orange stuff. So let's move the pickle. I suppose it's not going to make much difference, is it? Let's just bite into where the pickle isn't. Alright. It's really pickly. It's really... The minced beef they've used is really nice. Quite beefy. It needs to be beefy. It's meant to be a cheeseburger pizza. It's giving me highs and lows. I like the beef. I'm not sure on the pickle. I've never been sure on pickle. I think I always pull them out of Big Macs until recently. I've started eating them recently, but I always used to pull them out of a Big Mac. Chuck them across the restaurant. Who wants pickle in their burgers? But then I've learned to love them. But it's kind of like there's enjoying them, and then there's like too much pickle, and it seems to be too much pickle. I think they're just trying too hard. The cheeseburger pizza I had from Domino's far kind of beats this into oblivion, I think. It's a bit like bolognese, the beef. Could do with some pepper, I reckon. It's okay. It's edible, it's eatable. I don't, just on the topping bit, I don't think I'd buy it again. It's too pickly. But we get to this part. That's lovely. I think with Aldi, they chuck a load of stuff at the wall. They see what sticks. They do it with their vegan products. They do it with their pizzas. Whatever kind of is fashionable. Like Domino's, they invented this cheeseburger pizza thing. So Aldi have had a go at it. I need to do the hot dog pizza. I want to do that one. Can't believe it went through the grill. But... yeah, they're one of these companies that throw a load of stuff at the wall, see what sticks. If it sticks, they carry on with it. If it doesn't stick, they move on. They find something else to throw at the wall. Whereas Lidl, their competitor, they have a nice kind of rhythm, a rolling range of an American-themed month, a week. They have Spanish weeks, Austria weeks, Polish weeks, and it just seems to work. You're trying different foods from different countries. Whereas this Aldi has a different tact, as I mentioned. Throw stuff at the wall, see if it sticks. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to finish the whole pizza. I think it's... I think it's going to be too pickly for me. I think I'm going to struggle with it. I reckon I'll eat another 2 slices and then that'll be me done. But rating, let's rate it. Well done for trying, I suppose, Aldi. Love that crust. That crust is terrific. The pizza, I wish I could give it 2 ratings. I wish I could rate the crust. I'd give the crust alone with the cheese in a 9 out of 10. But it's one of those you try and eat through the pickle stuff to get to the crust. 9 out of 10 for the crust. 5 out of 10 for the pickly middle. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please comment, please subscribe, give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom! Cheers.